There is always new videos out about how animals save the lives of humans, and while those stories are touching and make us feel thankful for the animals that would jump into action, there are other situations where people do something heroic and go out of their way to help an animal in need. We would like to think all humans have a capacity for that level of care, so we're going over 8 inspiring animal rescues. But before that, make sure to click the subscribe button to stay up to date on all of our animal content. Let's get into it. In the winters of many areas, lakes will freeze solid and many animals will attempt to cross them in situations. The animals make it across, and in others, the animals end up breaking the ice and falling in. This poor dog had done the very same thing and had fallen through the ice and had been there for a while. The frigid water slowly was killing it, but a firefighter had come by, crawled over the ice and pulled the dog out and motioned it to go away from the ice because it could give any moment. The dog made it out and even made a full recovery. Some people just care that much. House fires are dangerous and life-shattering. Losing everything you have in a fire can burn down your life as well, but it's especially bad when your pet, your best friend even, is affected. In this video, a cat seems to have soot all over its fur and may have gone unconscious from smoke inhalation, which is a major killer of people and animals in these situations. The firefighters were smart and on their toes and gave it an oxygen mask to get oxygen again and start to breathe, and in an event that seemed like a miracle, the cat then woke up and survived. In our next story, we see an animal also getting into a precarious situation that without assistance, it probably won't make it out of. What seems to be park rangers and some machinery are being lowered down to assist a baby deer that has tumbled into a fairly deep rocky pit that it cannot climb out of. These compassionate people decided to go down and rescue this young deer and give it a second chance in life. The deer must have been frightened by these men coming down to help, but ultimately, I'm sure it's very happy, it's alive, and well afterwards. Elephants have been known to be very intelligent and helpful in their own ways, but what happens when an elephant itself needs the help of a person? Well, in this situation, humanity came through during a guided tour in Africa. The video captures what looks like a baby elephant stuck in this raging river, and then being held onto by the tour guides and gotten to the other side. Elephants are intelligent, so we're sure it knew the people were coming to help it get back on track and get over safely. Seeing animals stuck in a variety of situations and poses is shockingly common, but it's hard to imagine how this deer managed it. Caught up in the bars of a metal barricade, a local deer was stuck for who knows how long until some locals came out to do everything they could to get it out. One man started actually sawing through the bars to help it wiggle out, and wouldn't you know, after a while it escaped, and hopefully it's learned its lesson around those metal barriers. In the United Kingdom, we find 2 sheep in a very difficult situation. One is stuck in the water and unable to get out while his friend is standing very close by, undoubtedly unable to really assist his friend. 2 people stumbled upon the sheep and the man decided to jump in. Sheep can be hefty, but the gentleman in the video was able to lift it enough out of the water that it was able to climb back up and get it out of the water before it drowned, got too cold, or met its end at the hands of a predator of some sort. Regardless, I'm sure one of these sheep are just glad they have their friend back. We're willing to do just about anything for our animals, and some might even take a bullet for them, or adventure down to some cavernous areas in the middle of the night to save their dog. That one such dog was here and it slipped down or climbed down to a point where it could not get back out, essentially trapping it. Equipment to lower the men was then used and then found the dog, strapped him up, and were heading right back up to the side of a perilous looking ravine from the looks of it. Thank goodness for people and their willingness to go out of their way to save man's best friend. We're sure the dogs would do the same. And our final clip is one where we're sure people can identify with very well. Natural disasters affect all the living things in an area and make life very difficult. They kill people, animals, destroy roads and farms, and cripple infrastructure. And as you can see, the roads in this video are flooded. Response teams like this are brought in to save animals and people as well. And in this situation, it's 2 donkeys sticking together in this scary crisis. They were found and guided out by a rescue team and taken to a safe location. Donkeys can kick, especially when stressed out, so extra care was taken with them. But eventually they made it out, and we do hope they made a full recovery. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. We know it's hard to see animals in pain, but there are people in this world who are destined to help them and get them out of a tough situation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a great one.